one positive win this upcoming week is gonna set the tone for the entire season. Fin fans up north, Fin fans in the south, to the east, and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. Alright. Before we jump into this, I just want to say thank you for all of our subscribers and for everyone getting t-shirts. You guys are really helping us out a lot. We really appreciate what we're doing for the community. We love the community. We are fans of the community, and at the same time, we are fans of the NFL. For all the new viewers, if you guys like the content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It'll help us reach our milestone so that we can get a merch shelf in the description and to get some polling functions that we can use during the season. And you guys look at the top there, the channel banner, there's a Shop Now button. You click that Shop Now button, that'll take you to our merch store where you guys can check out the t-shirts that I'm talking about here. That's going to keep you guys looking fresh and clean. So when you guys rock them at the games, wherever you guys go watch them, you guys will be standing out of the crowd. And you get free shipping with that. Just use the promo code clicking in capital letters. You get free shipping with that. And every Thursday we're going to be dropping new t-shirts out to keep you guys on your style game for sure. So with all that good news, I just want to say thank you guys. Let's jump to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run through like a quick shot here of who is going to actually win the AFC in the divisions in the AFC. Now I did a stream earlier this season where I was talking about it, but that was of course before training camp and preseason. So now I'm gonna do one, and this is gonna be the official one here. And I'm thinking that let's just start out with the AFC East, okay, where we are, and it's gonna go in this order. It's gonna go Miami, Buffalo, the Jets, and then the Patriots. And it's going to go to Miami. We're going to win the division first off because, you know, we are functioning on a whole different set of principles here. The main one being that we are in competition against ourselves. We have all the right tools and they're all the right places to make this happen. I mean, we probably a little skittish or suspect on the offensive line. However, though, I think we have enough juice to get us more wins at the end of the season, and you know that will perpetuate us into the playoffs and into the Super Bowl. And you know, whether Tua is gonna be there the whole season or not, which I hope he is, we still have a decent backup, and then we have Skylar Thompson. And Skylar Thompson, he is a phenom, okay? So make no mistake about that. Skylar Thompson will come in and carry us if he has to. And, you know, the defense in itself needs no explanation. We have a stud defense. These guys are beasts. They're dogs. They're monsters. And they're going to get after them this season here. And as before, you know, we were one of the top defenses last year, and what we're working with now is definitely, it's going to be a lot for an offense to take in. Any offense going against our defense to take in. And the offense is going to be a lot for any other opponent defense to take because we have so many weapons. And we just saw like little brief glimpses of how, you know, it can be, you know, when we played the Eagles. And so that's how I feel that it's going to shake up, you know, in the AFC East. I mean, Buffalo's still going to be Buffalo. They're going to be stingy. They're going to be giving us fits and a hard time, especially when we go into Buffalo and we play them. And the Jets, they, you know, as long as the Jets are using, you know, like Mike White, they're going to be competitive. they're really going to be competitive, and they went undefeated in preseason, and that has to account for something. The Patriots, well, Matt Patricia, as you guys know, he was calling the defensive plays before back in the day. He moved over to the Lions. They didn't fare well with the Lions, and now he's back with the Patriots, and he's called the offensive shots, and they've been struggling. The thing I'm worried about with the Patriots, though, are some of their offensive utilities. Not so much the defense, but the offensive utilities. Still no one to sleep on. However, it's going to go in this order. It's going to be Miami, Buffalo, Jets, and the Patriots. Now we're looking at the North. I think from the North standpoint, who's going to win that? I think it's going to be Cincinnati. It'll be Cincinnati. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore. I think it'll go in that order. Why Cincinnati first? I think Cincinnati will win it because Cincinnati has revamped their defense a little bit. Their offensive line has always been stud, and they really do a good job protecting Joe Burrow. And, between Joe Burrow and his connections with the receivers, that just opens up the door for Mixon. So I count Cincinnati in there, and the fact that they played Pittsburgh tough, and they have beaten Pittsburgh. And then I look at what Cleveland's doing, and Cleveland is, to me, is a dark horse in that they always have a good defense, and they have a solid wide receiving corps. And I think the only issue with Cleveland is the quarterback play. However, though, they did pick up Kellen Mond from Minnesota, and they do have Deshaun Watson. He's not gonna be back though till probably like mid-season, and they are running with Brisket there. And I don't know. For some reason I think that they could be sleepers, and they could probably pull it out. Pittsburgh. Trubisky, they're running with Trubisky. They have a solid running game with Najee Harris, and the wide receiving corps is steady. I think that Trubisky, though, Trubisky is a quarterback that he's either on or off. There's no in between with him. He's either on or off, and I think that's the only reason why I look at Trubisky and think to myself, Trubisky or Brisket there for Cleveland, and Trubisky, he does give you more of an advantage, but again, he's either on or off. With Cleveland's quarterback, he is, you pretty much know what you're getting with him. He's consistent. He's a game manager. Nothing too flashy, but if you don't watch out, he might pull out that win on you. So that's why I say, Cleveland and then Pittsburgh. And in Baltimore, of course they have Lamar there. And, they have a solid running game. But the thing is, I'm just kind of concerned about their wide receiving corps. I don't think their wide receiving corps, since they got rid of Marquise Brown, is going to be, that much of a difference. It's still, it just seems like there's just a lot left on the plate. And so that's how I look at it, for that standpoint. Now, jumping into the West there, I think the West is going to be a very competitive division, because the Raiders have stepped up, and they have Josh Daniels there. And with Josh Daniels there, it's like Josh McDaniels, he was the offensive coordinator for the Patriots when the Patriots was on their dynasty run. And this preseason, the Raiders have been playing at a faster rhythm, more up-tempo and less penalties. And they look like a whole new Raiders team. And with Devontae Adams out there on the side like that, it really opens it up for all the other receivers. And it allows you really to see the talent that the Raiders have. So you know, I would have to go with the Raiders, taking the West, and then the Broncos. And the Broncos, with Russell there, and Sutton and Judy and Javon, you always have to count them in. All right, so let's take a look at the NFL South, where we got Houston, Jacksonville, Tennessee, and Indianapolis. Now, I'm thinking how it's gonna roll. It's gonna go. I'm thinking it's gonna go Houston, then Indianapolis, Tennessee, then Jacksonville. And I say Houston's because Houston looked pretty strong during the preseason. They got a good quarterback in Mills, and they have a couple up and coming running backs. Now they may not have a out of the ballpark wide receiving course, but Brandon Cooks, he's pretty good. And I know it's going to take more than just Cooks alone. However, though, I think Houston has a really good defense, and they always play Tennessee really, really tough. So I'm looking at Houston doing that. And in fact, let me jump it. Well, I'm going to keep it the way it is. Indianapolis. I think Indianapolis will come in second. They got Matt Ryan out there. And he's going to be throwing to Pittman. And I'm not for sure if T.Y. Hilton came back or not, but they do have a strong running game with Jonathan Taylor. So I'm looking at Indianapolis going in second. And Indianapolis does have a really good defense. In fact, I think their defense is better than Houston's, but for some reason I just think Houston is going to surprise a lot of people and take that league. Then there is Tennessee. Tennessee, as we know, is led by Derrick Henry. Tannehill is back at quarterback, and they do have a rookie wide receiver that they picked up, and he's going to be pretty stellar for them. I'm just a little bit confused on who they got running now, their wide receiving corps, because there's really no one that really stands out yet. So we're going to find out who's going to be doing something there. Then, of course, Jacksonville. And Jacksonville is still a young team. And they just recently got rid of LaShaw. I think that's his name. They just recently got rid of him to Carolina. Etienne is coming back. And I believe they have another running back, too, there that is pretty prolific for him. So it's going to be interesting to see what Lawrence is going to do to step up. But I think that's how I'm going to run it. Is for the South is going to be Tennessee, Indianapolis. It's going to be Houston, Indianapolis, Tennessee, and then Jacksonville. So those are my picks for who's going to be the leaders in the division there. And if you guys have any comments, questions, please, drop them below. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It's going to help us reach our milestones so that we can have a merch shelf in our description and to get some polling options going. And if you look at the top in the banner channel there, you'll see a Shop Now button. That Shop Now button, click that, it'll take you to our merch store. You can check out all the new tees that we got, and you can get a couple of them and rock them to wherever you guys go watch the game at. And you also get free shipping with that. If you type in the promo code CLICKING in capital letters, you'll get free shipping with that. And every Thursday we're going to be dropping out new t-shirts for you guys to keep you guys looking fresh and clean when you guys go check out the games wherever you are at. And to all the subscribers and everyone that's buying t-shirts, I want to say a big thank you. Without you guys, it just makes it that much more harder and difficult. But you guys are subscribing and you guys are getting the t-shirts, so much love for that. And on behalf of the artists, I just want to say thank you for you guys too. And with all that good stuff, I just want to say thank you guys, love y'all, deuces. So I figured I was gonna wait to start this at the beginning of the season of game 1 and not preseason, and I'm still gonna do that. But I think what I'll do is just kind of let you know what's going on. Okay, so I created a cartoon short. It's called Odd Gamble, and basically odd. He's like a ace card, and he represents like what you know of something, you know, of a game. Is it windy? Is the grass, you know, too high, or is it the field muddy, or, you know, is the ball pressurized right? No, but really though, it's like what you know. Okay, that's odd, and he is the spade card. And then there's gamble. The gamble is the house. It's like the casinos. Okay, the things that you don't know, but you know, you just kind of go with the feeling a little bit, and you know, it depends on like what's in the papers. Okay, so for example, you know, like USA Today has Miami favored by 1.5 points. Right now, I would ask you guys who you think is going to win, and if you guys think the odds of Miami winning are better, or do you guys think, you know, the gamble of Miami winning is better, or who do you think will win in the contest just overall? And from that, what'll happen is that I'll show you a little cartoon of the results of, you know, whoever wins, either the odds or gamble. So that's what I have in store for you guys here at the very beginning of the season, and it's gonna be a fun football season this year. Got some cool things stored for you guys. So if you guys have any questions, any thoughts, ideas, just drop in the comments below. In the meantime, if you will, please like, subscribe, and hit the channel or hit the bell. That way it'll help us reach our milestones so that we can get a merch shelf in our description, and to get polling options to utilize for this at the beginning of the season. And know that in our channel banner up there in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a shop now button. You click that, it'll take you to our merch store, and you'll be able to check out some cool new t-shirt designs that we have for you guys to keep you looking fresh all football season long, representing the Miami Dolphins. And you get free shipping with that. And every Thursday we're gonna keep it hot for y'all with some new t-shirt designs. And with all that, I just want to say thank you, love y'all. Dude, Fin fans up north, Fin fans in the south, to the east, and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to take a look at our gear. Clicking with the Fin fan. You can check out the links below, and also know that your support with this helps our artists, and it also helps what we're doing here with Clicking with the Fin fan. And a good thing about it all is you also get free shipping with that. So just take a look at the gear that we got. Grab something for you, your boo, significant other, your kids.